everybody, welcome in to Love Goddess Tarot. My name is Maureen. I'm so excited to do your pick a card love reading today. Today's reading is going to focus on messages about what's coming next in love for singles. And I'm also going to do an extended reading today for all of my Aphrodite members. So yay! Okay, so let's get into it. You have 3 piles to choose from. This is pile 1, which is the amethyst stone. Purple. Pile 2 has the yellow jade. And pile 3, you've got the turquoise. So the way that pick a cards work, if you haven't been here before, just listen to your intuition, trust it. Whatever pile you're drawn to, that's what you're intuitively being called to listen to. Those will be your messages. If you can't decide, and there's more than one, listen to both, okay? You can even listen to the entire reading because these are general. Take what works, leave the rest behind, You're going to find that if you really trust your intuition, you'll be called to the reading that's meant for you. And it'll be pretty amazing. So hope you enjoy it. Thanks for being here. For all of my subscribers, thank you so much. Thanks for all your beautiful comments every week. And thank you to, I got 1 super thanks last week. So thank you very much for that. Don't forget, if you want to support me, if you want to support the channel, if you really, enjoy your reading today, please hit that heart super thanks button and you can leave a tip right here. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3. Timestamps are below. Let's get started. What's coming next in love? Hi, number 1. Let's get into your reading. What's coming next in love? I have pulled all your cards today. I'm going to pull some more after, and I also have extended messages for the Aphrodite members. So once we do our reading and we see where it's taking us, I'm then going to pull some more tarot to get confirmations, to get details for you today. So if you're not a member and you want to watch the extended, go ahead and hit the join button and you can join and become a member. You can watch all of my previous extended and bonus readings, and you will get access to anything coming up in the month ahead. Okay, so let's get started. What's coming next in love? We have the King of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups. Let me move this. Big mouth. Look who's the big mouth right here. Temporary situation. Thinking of you. Love that. And then your angel message, calling in your soulmate. And your goddess message, getaway. Okay. So let's see what we have here. I'll put this maybe over here so you can see it. Well, I'll keep it over here and then we'll move it around for you. Okay, so let's start with your tarot. What I'm seeing here is a message of the past situation or someone in your past, or this can just be an experience that you've had in terms of love in the past. And with the King reversed here, the King of Swords, this could be an air sign person, which would be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This is normally someone who's very direct. They're not very much like connected with their heart. They're more focused on like being practical. Okay, so this is someone who's very like matter of fact, somebody who's really practical. When it's reversed, it can be somebody who's harsh, somebody who's like critical, someone who's like just disconnected from their feelings. That's what I feel like. And it's interesting because from the teacup, you got big mouth. So it could be that this person that you've dated in the past, or, guys, just people in general that you've dealt with when it comes to relationship energy, they've either been very much closed off, right? So they don't tell you how they're feeling. You have problems communicating with them, or they could be like harsh. Okay, so there's a lot of people listening, but the energy over here in the past is kind of difficult and it doesn't feel like really nice. Okay, now in the present, this is what's really interesting here. So you have the Ace of Pentacles reversed, and I'm feeling like there may have been like either some sort of financial loss or some sort of opportunity that you feel like you had but you didn't take with someone. And it can also manifest as something that doesn't last, okay? Something that, like, so think about pentacle energy as like something that you plant, something that grows over time. You know, you take this seed, you plant it, and it can build a long-term connection. When it's reversed, I feel like it's not there, right? That the ability to grow something isn't there. It doesn't last. And so it's really interesting that you got temporary situation with the takeout cup, which is kind of funny. So I feel like maybe whatever situation you are in right now, or that you were in the recent past with this person, is just temporary. That also goes for people that have been completely single. Say you haven't had any connections whatsoever. This would say, hey, listen, this is temporary. Don't lose heart, because the situation now is going to change. Okay, so if you haven't been able to, you know, meet anyone that was, you know, long-term, or you haven't been able to connect with anyone in a meaningful way, there's something about your situation that is just temporary. Okay, so also if you've been dating someone and they have been like not nice, I don't know how else to say it, just know that that is not the way it's going to go for you, because I love it over here. What we have in the future position is the Nine of Cups. And this is so beautiful. I mean, just take a minute to look at that card, see what it brings up for you. You can see she's blowing on, like making a wish. It's going off into the universe. She's got all these cups. Cups represent emotional contentment, you know, connection, love. It's like she's very happy. She's very happy. So I feel like this is telling me that, you know, especially with the 9, because 9s are really close to their goal, which is 10. So I feel like you are very close to connecting with someone who is going to emotionally fulfill you. Okay, so this message of a temporary situation, of this King of Swords reversed, is temporary. Okay, so your feeling not connected emotionally is going to end soon. And what I love here, look at the thinking of you. It's like she's thinking of someone, someone's thinking of you. And I almost feel like that cup of tea inside the heart looks kind of like the full moon there, which I really love. I also see a little bit of mint in there, I think. I just feel like this is a healing situation. Like if you have a hole in your heart, it's going to be healed soon. There's someone that's thinking of you as much as you're thinking of them, which I absolutely love. And even if it's someone that you're just imagining, because you can kind of see that she's just in a dreamy state. I feel like even if you're just imagining it, it's like there's the energy out there in the universe of someone who is wanting. Think about it this way. If you are thinking of someone and you're like, you know, someone you imagine, or like traits of someone that you really wish for, right? And just think, there's somebody out there that is wishing for traits that you have, okay? So this is really beautiful. And what's really amazing is, from your romance angel card, you have calling in your soulmate. So I feel like the universe is saying, if you are going to wish for someone, you know, write your new moon wish list, manifesting techniques, because I feel like by connecting with this energy, you are calling in that person who's thinking of you as much as you're thinking of them, which would be this soulmate energy. Okay, so this message is your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. I love that. And I think that that's what's coming for you, is that you are connecting. You're going from this difficult energy here to maybe feeling like, you know, nothing really sticks. Nothing is long term. Maybe you missed an opportunity, or for some of you, sometimes when I see this, it's like you feel like, oh God, I've missed a chance. I've missed my chance. That's what's coming through for someone. And the universe wants you to know, no, you haven't missed your chance. Someone's thinking of you the way that you're thinking of them. You have soulmate energy coming. So don't give up, especially with the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is like pure happiness. It's like you are feeling really content. Okay. I'm also interested in this message of getaway. Okay. Which is, I designed this deck. So if you're interested in purchasing it, just check the links below or email me. But when I did this, when I designed the getaway message, it was really about taking a trip. Okay, that was my intention behind the card, which is kind of cool when you do your own cards, because then you know the intention, right? So, but for this message, which is wild, I feel like it has 2 meanings. It could mean get away from this big mouth, from this person who either doesn't open up or is just obnoxious and rude and doesn't respect you and cuts you down. Get away can mean get away from that person. Okay, this is temporary. Don't connect with this person. Or the other message, which is get away, take a vacation, take a trip, do something different, right? But I'm really feeling like it's really kind of connected to this energy and the message of get away. Don't stay there. Okay? That's only temporary. You have something much better coming. So take what works there, you know, whichever is resonating for you out of those 2 messages. But now, in terms of signs of people coming in, I'm leaning towards water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have water here, we have water here, but I will be pulling more cards for the Aphrodite people. Just to let you know, I'm going to focus on the person coming in, getting some more information about the soulmate today. Okay, so I'm going to pull some more cards for you guys in just a minute. Okay, so let's pull some charms and see what messages you have today from the charms about this love connection. Okay, so you have, look at that, the water lily. Oh, we're on to something. We are on to something. Look at that. Do you see that? The lotus? Look at that. And that's taking something and growing it out of the water, growing it out of emotions. And it doesn't need a lot. Wow. Okay. I'll get into that in a minute. We'll continue. Put a pin in that for later. Okay. You have the Shamrock. Good luck, good fortune. The 9 of Cups. This is really encouragement that you have beautiful love coming. Okay, we have the Deer, which is interesting because this is someone who's very nurturing. This can also indicate having children and being a mother. Some of you also, you might see Deer and really connect with them in a spiritual way. Sometimes for me, this can indicate not only soulmate energy, but Virgo. We'll check on that when I pull some cards. We also have the Elephant, which is another message of good luck. Okay, it's also a big connection to family. And you have the little girl, which is that connection, which can indicate children as well. Okay. Ooh. So I'm going to leave it there for all of you. For my Aphrodite Circle members, I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to get you some more messages about this soulmate energy and what's coming in, and also the getaway message. I think I'm going to pull cards about that, maybe even some about the King of Swords. We'll see. I'm going to pull some initials and roll the Astro Dice too. So that's it for you guys. Thanks for being here. Don't forget, if you want to become a member and watch the rest of the video and the extended messages, hit the join button. Take care, everybody. Hey, number 2, I'm excited to get started on your reading. Just to let you know, I am doing extended messages and an extended reading for the Aphrodite Circle. So if you want to watch it and you're not part of the Aphrodite Circle, just become a paid member by hitting the join button. And then you can go ahead and have access to today's extended messages, as well as any future messages and the past messages that I've done in bonus readings. So, okay, let's get started. What's coming next in love for you? You have the Ace of Wands reversed, the King of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, nice. Ooh, okay, exciting. Opposites attract. Let's spread this out a little bit, see what you can see here. We have ceremony. Okay, beautiful. Romantic feelings, I love it. And for your romance angel, you have children. That's interesting. And then your goddess message is winter. Okay, beautiful. So let's start over here. So in the past position, number 1, we have the Ace of Wands reversed. And, you know, if you look at this card, I love it because we're in the year of the dragon. Look at that dragon. This is about inspiration. This is about a new connection that's exciting. It's also just about feeling like that feeling of like, wow, there's so much potential. There's so much, you know, you just like have a lot of like passion and you're excited about things. When it's reversed, it's like you've lost that feeling or you've lost that passion. Now, right at the center here in the present or recent past position, we have the King of Pentacles reversed. This could explain this, okay? So it could be for some of you that you have a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or someone who is just not exciting, somebody who doesn't, you know, doesn't get you really excited about things, somebody who's, you know, just kind of negative. I feel like sort of a negative personality. They could also be someone that isn't committed, isn't interested in, like, you know, being in a monogamous relationship or something like that. And what I see here is that whatever has happened or whatever this experience with this person has left you feeling like you're not excited. You're not feeling confident. You're not feeling like the future has a lot of potential for you when it comes to love. Okay. But what's interesting about this is you do move towards a very long-term, loving, committed connection. The 10 of Cups is so beautiful. This is like family. This is emotional security. This is feeling like happiness, right? This is having nothing going on, right? No passion, lack of excitement. This is about complete emotional contentment. So in a way, it's kind of funny that you have opposites attract, because this is like completely opposite. These two cards are completely opposite. So I also think this card has a double message, which is it's not just that someone's coming in who is going to be very different from you, but it also is that you're having kind of a completely opposite experience coming up in the future. So that's kind of neat. But yeah, I see you moving away from someone who is non-committal and moving towards a situation where you could get married, where you could start a family. Some of you will be connected to someone who has children, or you may have children, or you may want children. There's definitely a potential here for family. It doesn't have to be kids. If you're someone that doesn't want to have children or has no interest in that, you could have pets. You can create a family, or you can have extended family, or your friends. It's really about not how it looks in terms of like, oh, it's got to be this and that, no. This card is really saying to me that it's going to represent what makes you happy, what you view as family. That's what's coming up. So for some of you, that might be different. Okay, so this is my deck, so I know the intention here. I'm a tea drinker, and so I made opposites attract: a cup of coffee, a latte. It was kind of cute, fun. These are for sale if you want to purchase them. So this is someone coming in who literally likes different things than you do. It could be as simple as, like I said, I'm a tea drinker, you're a coffee drinker. I'm an introvert, you're an extrovert. It could be anything like that, okay? This person has very, very romantic characteristics and traits. And I feel like they could have them for quite a while before the two of you get together. Okay, I feel like this is someone who is extremely romantic, extremely thoughtful. I mean, I'm just getting so much thoughtfulness. They also could have a tattoo. I mean, I know that's kind of a literal interpretation, but a lot of times when I use this deck, there are meanings there behind stuff like that. So for some of you, this person could have a tattoo. You know what's wild? I wasn't even looking at this, but here's the children card. You got children. Your love life is being affected by children. So here we have this family. So for some of you, this, like, and there's dogs in the picture too. A lot of people consider their dogs their kids, and so that can be you too. But see, this is just about nurturing, about caring. There's a real nurturing energy here. There's the potential for family, for having children, for creating this beautiful connection and this extended, beyond just the two of you, let me put it that way. This is something that's going to be very, like, there's going to be more than just the two of you, okay? Whatever that means for you. But yeah, oh my God, I love it. Man, look at this. You also have ceremony. So there's the potential for marriage. You have the 10 of Cups and you have the ceremony card. So yeah, this is someone that definitely could lead towards this person you could lead towards marriage with. And that's, again, the ceremony is also opposite to this person, because this person's not committing. They're kind of irresponsible. It could be someone from your past or even in your present who isn't good with money, who's just careless, who's irresponsible, okay? But that is changing. You're going from no passion to completely romantic. Now, what I also find interesting is you have the message of winter. So this can be a connection that happens in the winter. And if you're in my part of the world, the Northern Hemisphere, this is happening now. So this could be fairly close. I'm gonna get more details for you when I do the extended. I think what I'm going to focus on is timing. I'm going to get some information about this connection. I'm also going to get more details about this person, how you meet and when, because we do have this winter message. So I also feel like this has a double message too. Wow, today's readings are really like interesting, because I designed this deck too. This is the Goddess Oracle, and that's what I meant. I meant winter. But it also connects, which I never thought of this way, with this lack of passion. Like, it's cold. Winter. This is hot, warm, inspiring, passionate. So it's like, I feel like you're going from cold to hot. Interesting. And that would also be opposite. Wow. I love it. So yeah, what I see here is you moving away from feeling like there's no inspiration. This person, you're with someone, or you've been in connections with people in the past, or you just haven't connected, which can also be the King of Pentacles if you're someone that just hasn't connected with anyone. I feel like you're moving towards something that's much more committed, that's emotionally fulfilling, with a person who's romantic. They could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but I'm going to pull cards and find out more in just a minute. Okay, so now I am going to do a charm reading for you guys. So let's see what messages the charms have for you about this connection. Oh, interesting. So you have the sword, and we didn't have any swords here. So this is a message about speaking your truth, clarity. I kind of feel like some of you are going to very soon get some clarity and realize what it is you want, and you're moving towards a connection with someone. I'll also pull more cards to see if it's an air sign person, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Oh, this came up before. Okay. I love you forever. This is commitment. We have ceremony with 10 of Cups. You also have the deer. This is about being a mother. This is very maternal, nurturing energy. So again, a connection there for some of you. This also can be Virgo, which I mentioned in number 1's reading, and it actually ended up coming up in the extended that it was Virgo energy. So that'll be interesting for you guys that are doing the extended reading. And we have the anchor. Okay, anchor is about stability, long-term connection, which we have here. It also connects back to the water messages that we had. So I'm going to pull some more cards about that ace, that sword, about the deer, and about this, the 10 of Cups, this person coming in. Okay, and also maybe some timing. I also am going to get you some initials and letters for my Aphrodite circle and roll the Astro dice. So this is where I'm going to leave it for you guys. For the Aphrodite circle, you can watch the extended. I'm going to start with messages about the person coming in, this committed connection. Okay, everybody, I'm sending you so much love. Hit that join button if you want to watch the extended, and I'll see you back here in a couple of days. Take care. Bye. Number 3, welcome in. I'm so excited to do your reading today. Today's reading is going to focus on messages for you about what's coming next in love. And I have your cards pulled. You chose the turquoise stone. Today I am doing extended messages and an extended reading for the Aphrodite circle. So if you are a member, you will be able to watch the extended version. And if you haven't joined yet, you can hit the join button. That will get you access to today's reading, as well as all my past readings and bonus content, and any future readings in the next month. So you can go ahead and do that if you'd like, but let's get started and see what's coming next in love. You have the 8 of Cups, the 3 of Swords, and the 3 of Wands. Okay, so we have double threes here. And your teacup oracle messages are alone time, love takes time. Okay, time twice here. And under pressure. Interesting. Okay. And your romance angel message is love yourself first. Okay, we'll put that here for now. And your goddess message is wishes. Beautiful. Okay, put that right here. Let's take a look at your reading. So I'm really drawn to the fact that there's 2 3s here. We'll get to that in a minute, but let's start in the past position. You have the 8 of Cups reversed. The 8 of Cups reversed tells me that there's some sort of emotional issue with you in terms of love, or something from the past, something that's making you feel stuck, something that's keeping you where you are, something that's holding you. It almost feels like you could be sad, you could be depressed. This is emotions all over the place with the Cups energy, which is water. There could be a connection to a water sign in this situation, which would be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, but what I'm feeling here is energy of being stuck. Now, Right at the center of your reading, you do have the Three of Swords, which is obviously a card of heartbreak. This can be, you know, you see the swords are right in the heart. So some of you could be going through this right now. It could be very fresh. It could have happened recently. It could be something you're working through in the moment, okay? Or it could also just be a feeling of heartbreak, like based on this past situation that you haven't quite healed from, okay? And it's interesting because we also have in the future position another 3. And 3s, by the way, really indicate, you know, kind of triangles. 3s are like a lot of times a third party situation, or you know, betrayal of some sort, you know, 3 people in it, like a love triangle kind of thing. But here we have the 3 of Wands, and I love this for the future for you because you're looking ahead. You're not looking back. Do you notice the difference between these 2 3s? This one, she's looking back. She's heartbroken, right? This is over love. This is someone betraying you. This is someone hurting you. It could even be a friend. It could be a family member. But here we have the beautiful energy of looking forward. And here we have 3 wands of inspiration. Like you're ready to take off on this new journey, on this new path. Look at that. This is sadness and sorrow from the past. This is light and brightness and inspiration and excitement about the future. And it feels like you're not quite doing it, you know. It feels like you're kind of seeing the possibilities. You're making plans. So what I think is what's coming up for you is you're making some sort of plans for the future. We'll see what those can be when I pull some more cards in a minute. But this is really good news because we're going from sort of look at the darkness, look at the swords, which is all about, you know, can be conflict and, you know, harsh words and bad communications and, you know, fighting really, to this beautiful wand energy, which is creativity and excitement and passion. It could be travel for some of you. It could be making plans with a new love. We're going to see. Now, let's take a look at the oracle messages because this is kind of interesting. We have alone time. That makes sense because, you know, when you've been hurt, when you felt like you're by yourself, you're emotionally, you know, in a stuck situation or you're depressed, sometimes you have to take a step back. And, you know, you just need alone time. Sometimes you just need alone time. What's interesting here is we have love takes time. I think this message is connected to the 3 of Wands because this is like planning. This is like something that's in the future, okay? So I think that's connected to that message. But also you have under pressure. This one has me very curious. This, I'm wondering what's going on here. Under pressure. So, you know, this is like those coffee pots that you push down on the, like the leaves or on the tea leaves or on the coffee, and it makes it strong, and it's like, it's called a French press. So maybe some of you have a connection to France to travel too. That just popped into my head. But you could be feeling pressure, or you could feel like you're putting pressure on yourself or on someone else. And it could be connected to the 3 of Swords, to this betrayal or to this heartache that you're feeling. It could really feel like you're under a lot of pressure, okay? But what I love is that you have the Wishes card. And the Wishes card, when I designed this deck, I designed this deck as well. These are both for sale. But the Wishes card, when I designed this one, it was like a dandelion that you blow and you make your wish. And that's where this comes from, this energy. What I love is when I look at the 3 of Wands, I feel like, look at that. It's almost like she's blowing a wish out into the universe. She's seeing something potential. That's a big change from where you are. So I love this because I feel like you're working towards a wish. You're working in the future towards something. Maybe somebody at a distance, we're going to find out. It may be a plan that you're going to take. We're going to find out when I pull some more cards. But there's something that you're working towards, which I really love. Okay. And then you have the message from the romance angels: love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So it's like with the Three of Swords here, with this heartbreak, it's like, you know what? Taking time for yourself, taking some alone time right now while you're healing, while you're figuring out what it is, focusing on your wishes, focusing on what you want, and making plans for you for the future is what brings you love. Okay, does that make sense? So I love the way this is going. I love the way this is working. Let's pull some more cards and see what else we can get here about what's coming next in love for you. Wow, Five of Swords. Okay, that makes sense. Look at that. Look at the swords in her back. We have the Three of Swords. We have the Five. Look, he's walking away with 3. She's got 2 in her back. Look at that. There's the betrayal. There's the person that hurt. Okay. So I definitely see this pain coming from a past relationship. Okay. They stabbed you in the back twice even. It could be that you've gone back to this person twice. 7 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, this tells me that there was an imbalance in this connection, that you put in more than what you received. This is about giving up and letting go and not working on something that doesn't deserve it. So I think there's an advice message there for any of you that are still in this connection and still dealing with this person. Yeah, this is about someone who is not committed, who you might even have said, hey, I want a commitment. You know, that could be the pressure, and the person is like, no way, they are not there for the long term. Okay, it could even be an earth sign: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for some of you, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini is all coming through here. In the future position, we have more fire energy. We'll see who that is when I pull cards. That would be Leo, Sag, Aries, okay? But yeah, I see you releasing this. Look at that. I just can't believe it. She's got the 3 swords there. He's carrying the 3 away. She's got 2 left in her back. So yeah, I see where this is coming from. But what I want you to focus on is that wishes card and that looking to the future, that bright light, okay? And the message of loving yourself first, because I see love coming, a wish coming true, and a complete change. That's the past. We're letting that go. This is the future. We're moving towards that, and it's going to be much brighter. But you need to make plans. You need to focus on things that you like to do. That's how you're going to connect with this love energy, this person that's at the other end of this path. Okay, so I am going to do a charm reading for you guys. Let's see what messages the charms have about this love for you. Okay, you have quite a few. This is interesting because you had the work message of the 7 of Pentacles and you had the message of love takes time. This is intricate. This is something that's detailed. I feel like you really need to plan for the future. For some, it could even be like a course, learning a new skill, something about a job, okay? You also have Aries, the ram, which is fire energy. That's about going for it. That's about taking action. That's fire sign energy. You also have the goat. You have Capricorn. That could be connected to this past situation. It's also devil energy, a toxic situation. Look at that, princess. That's someone who treats you really well, okay? But that's also Leo. So we have another message about fire signs. And you have the Christmas tree, which is Sag, Capricorn time period, but it's also about celebrating. So there's some wish. And also a Christmas tree has like an angel on top or a star on top. And I'm seeing that star, and I'm looking at these two and seeing like something in the future, something that you're hoping for. And you have the shamrock, good luck, good fortune. Ooh, this is an interesting one. And you have the soccer jersey, and it's number 9. Okay, so the 9th month, is September, which could be an important time for you. It's also about sports. Okay, so this person coming in, there could be a connection to like soccer, to sports, to playing on a team, being athletic. All of those things are possible with this person. But I do see that love comes when you focus on yourself. We have the Three of Wands, we have the message of love, focusing on yourself, wishes, thinking about what you're dreaming of, right? This energy is past. Take some time to be alone after this, okay? And if you're working through this right now, just know that you've got this beautiful energy coming, and that it's, you know, it's about this something that you're dreaming of, something in the future that connects you with this new love energy, okay? So that's really exciting. Now, I am going to pull cards about, I am going to clarify, maybe, I'm not sure, because I think this was pretty clarified with this Five of Swords, but we can clarify this. I really am going to more focus now on the Three of Wands, which is what this wish is, how you can take action, and also about the person at the end of the path. I'm feeling a lot of Leo energy, and I want to see if I can confirm that. And timing. So I'm going to pull cards for you now. This is for the Aphrodite circle. This is your extended. For those of you that aren't part of the Aphrodite circle, I'm going to leave it here. And I am sending you so much love, and I'll talk to you real soon.